You know, there's certain times I look at my world and, from a distance off over there, or look at it from, that side, and or sometimes just walking through this little area right here in F1 mode, and it just looks, I'm very proud of it. This is probably one of the best Minecraft worlds I've ever had, and 10 years of playing 10 years of playing this game. But welcome back everybody to our single player let's play. I think that's what I was trying to say. And I did a little bit of work between here and there, and not too much. I mean, I put a floor in, I finished the roof, and I added some brown stained windows from the cocoa beans I got from the forest, from the jungle over there, and I added a step, and that's really about all I did. I kind of did a little bit of terraforming, which it may have to be redone a little bit later, but there's nothing up here. I haven't done anything spectacular or stuff like that, but I figured what we could do is we could add a little bit of like some tanks in here, like some backup reserve tanks, and I need to add a way for water to come in and go through our little pump, so that way we can start sending water up and over to the refinery area that we're going to have built off over there in that direction. I mean, just look at that sunset. Doesn't that just look spectacular? So the interiors of this bottom floor are mostly done. I think the only other thing I'd like to do is try to add some redstone lamps, although I'm not too sure how I would do that. But the compass here is actually kind of funny because it's used as a pressure gauge, right? But it has a straight line, because spawn is of course just straight that way. But I feel like if I just rotate this, it looks like it's actually rendering some pressure. And then we also have our little tank right here. I like this little trick with the switches that go up into the copper pipes and things. So I redid this. So now we have a gear. We have, actually, I think it's a little bit bigger gear. Yeah, we have a little bit bigger gear here. And then we have connected to this bigger gear that's right up here, and connected back into a smaller gear that's right up here. And then I'm thinking that we need to connect this into some type of belt that comes over here. Then that's what's going to pump the water out of the ocean. I have no idea how to do this from the back though. That's the only problem I'm running into right now at the moment, is exactly what we do to pull this out and suck this into that little area right there. So that's gonna be fun. Thank you for that, my dude. You know what? How about you take some of this? It's your butthole. Get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think I got everything at least down here figured out. We got like a nice little collection tank, and that actually goes over into here. And I mean you can kind of just look at it. I'm not really too sure if anything even really means anything, but the most important thing is that if we come up to the second deck, if we swing around, run right into that gear right there, if we come around, we got the pump set in. So right through the back of here, the water is going to come out of the ocean, comes up, comes down, and actually dumps in right on top of that block right there. And if we come back downstairs, you can actually see it come straight down into here, which is directly above ish, where actually if I lower this, yeah, you can see it right here. You know, I really thought I had a lot of iron, but I'm starting to realize I don't think I have as much iron as I think I do, because I am somewhat starting to run out of iron. Is this too low? That's too low. We need to raise this up by one more block. Raise that up by one more block. Okay, that should be fine right there. And then you can actually go away, and then we can we'll do another lantern right here, and then I feel like we can just do another lantern back here, and that actually should suffice for this whole room. And then coming into here is going to be a little bit of a different story. I think if we put the lanterns on these four corners, we should be okay. I think, and this is just me guessing, there's not a lot of room back over here in this little space. As you can kind of see, I started doing a little bit with the interiors up here. I thought maybe since this is going to be kind of the working area for these cogs and for this pump, I was thinking maybe we also need some type of item chain hoist type thing. And then of course this right here, I think we can actually lower. Hey, give me this. Give me this. Thank you. We can actually lower that by a block. We can set that right there, and whatever that does, I guess we could put like a little chain right here. No, that's not gonna work. That looks kind of weird. But yeah, like I say, that everything in here functionally, at least, or somewhat functionally, is pretty much completed. Maybe we can do a little something like this just for safety, and so that way we can see inside of it. And we're probably just going to end up losing that chain. Nope, we didn't. So this room is finished, and then we got this room downstairs is finished. So we're pretty much done with all of this. Now we just need to really work out the path and where is this purifying station going to be, which is right up there, but I don't know exactly like where up here. Alright, so we're back behind here, behind the storage. Well, actually we're to the left where the netherwort farm used to be. Down through this cobblestone pillar thing we got going on. If we just come out the other side, this is where, of course, our little building is. But if we come around off over to this side and we just continue to pillar all the way up to Y72, we come right into the back of... What is going on here? Why can I not... My motor wheel not working on my mouse? Okay, that's pretty weird. So there's going to be some thought process that's going to have to go into this. I don't, what is going on over there? Let me actually show you what it is that that's going on right now. So here you can see I've been digging. This is where this little spot right here comes out, and there's also another one that's right there. And this is the corner to the storage room. So if I come back off over in this way, then I run into this area right here, but the water pipe's gonna come out right there. So I'm starting to think that maybe this is not gonna be a good spot to put this. This is at the same level. So if I dig straight through, oh wow, the storage room does come right up to here. Wow, I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't have ran all the way to the other side of the island every time I needed to go get something from the storage room, because this is where I've held all of the stuff I've needed to work on this project. Wow, it's just 3-4 blocks on the other side of this wall, and I've been running around the entire freaking area trying to get materials. So is this the furthest back that we can go? So what I'll do, I think I'll sit on that for just a little bit to try to figure out what it is I want to do. But between episodes, I've been coming back here and working out a little bit of an idea here. This is going to be this very back room, this very back lab that's going to be back here in the back, at the very back of the back. And I think this is going to be more so of our propulsion laboratory, of how we're going to be able to learn about thrusters and build thrusters and things like that, or whatever that we need to do to start building our spaceship, because that's the goal here. We gotta build a spaceship, because we gotta figure out where those dudes over there come from. We still gotta figure out what the mysterious material is. This the Euryphium, that's what it's called, and I've actually got that stuck somewhere back over here in the lab. It's right there, and it looks like the lights are still on, so that's good. I'm kind of thinking on a couple of things at the moment, because there's a big gap right here, and I don't know if I want this to actually come, well, because here's the main thing. I don't know what to do with this piece, and I really, and I mean really, don't want to create some other catastrophe like we created right over there with that side of the rock cliff, which actually, now that I did that over there, I may actually just go back and do that over there. I'm not 100% too sure, but I'm thinking maybe we can bring this all the way down and then bring this all the way down, and this could be a multi-floor area right here, which actually does not sound too bad. It gives us a little bit more room to play with and a little bit more room to actually add some bits and bobs and things like that. And I'm starting to realize that I'm running really low on wood materials. I don't have any more like oak logs, and I don't have any more. I especially don't have any more spruce logs. But I feel like the terrain has changed a little bit, especially back over there. I feel like some of these mountains weren't initially here. When I first loaded the game up, loaded up this world, like I know for a fact that mountain wasn't there. Like I am pretty sure it wasn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I I really I really don't. I feel like this looks completely stupid. Like the underside of this, I think it looks completely dumb. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe what we do is we add like a retaining wall right here that kind of holds us up, because at the moment it's in theory attached to this block right here, but I don't know if I really like that. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Come straight down into here. I changed all the wood, the supporting pillars out to spruce logs, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm okay with that, even though these are all oak logs. I think I'm okay with that. And then we got like this little stone brick thing that I didn't seem to finish, that we got to put all of these supporting fences that need to go. What's going on? Oh, they need to go in right here in this area. Just similar to what we had, just kind of posted up right over there. And does this need one? Oh no, because yeah, the logs are right there. But it's pretty easy. I think we got to change that. Here we go. And but yeah, I can just come up, go straight through here, and then we can come out right onto the entrance that's going to be posted up right here, and which I think I'm just going to make a 3x3 hole. Speaking of 3x3 holes. But everybody, that is all the time I have for today. If you did like this video, please click the like button. If you want to keep me motivated to make more of these, please click to subscribe. But that is all I have time for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got a lot of stuff done, a lot of stuff that needs to be thought about. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Oh, that's a good fitting right there. That's a good thumbnail.